My mentor early on shared with me this quote, and he was my mentor in the information marketing and speaking business. He said, if you want to be a master at anything, study what the masters have done before you. Learn to do what they've done. Have the courage to do it, and you can be a master just like them. That's a formula, guys. It's a formula. If you want to be a master at webinars, you are in the right place at the right time. I'm going to tell you what, there are probably a handful of people in the world right now that sell as much and as effectively on webinars as I do. That, you call it, cocky or bold or brazen. No, it's a fact. For about 14 months now, I have been studying the science and the art of presenting and closing deals using webinars. And I've gotten really, really good at it, and I've gotten really good at teaching other people how to do it. So if you want to be a master, you're in the right place at the right time. Study what the masters have done before you. Learn to do what they have done. Have the courage to do it. Now, that's the part that hangs up a lot of people. They get fear. And they go, well, the technology, I don't know about the technology, or I don't know how to put PowerPoint slides together. I don't know how to. I'm going to take all that away. There will be no fear when we finish. I promise, I'm going to show you how you can take my models and utilize them and duplicate them to go out and create your own success, okay? So that you can be a master too. If you could go out and in a very short order put together a webinar that would sell even $1,000, how many of you have literally made $1,000 in an hour? If you could do it repeatedly, 2 or 3 times a week, would it change your life? If you could make an extra $1,000 a week, $2,000 a week, $3,000 a week, out doing webinars, 1 hour at a time, never get in your car, never driving anywhere, just sit behind your computer and deliver webinars and make an extra $10,000 or $12,000 a month or more, would it change your life? If you could make $5,000 a week or $10,000 a week with webinars, what would that do? How much of an impact would that have on you? I know that every person comes to this webinar with your own set of reasons. You either have an info product that you can't get off the ground, you have a speech, or you have books that you're trying to produce, or coaching programs you want to put people in the funnel, or you sell physical products like real estate or widgets or copiers or something, and you've heard that webinars might be a good way to teach people some good stuff and to sell your stuff. And you're right, they really are. It works across the board. I can't think of very many industries that a webinar can't be adapted and used in some way to sell more stuff. So this is your opportunity to change your life, to change the way you do things. I know many people are speakers. A lot of people, I've noticed some names on here, are speakers. And you know what it's like to go out and speak, and sometimes you're able to sell product. Well, imagine if you could do that and never get on a plane. So webinars, if it sounds like I'm just really in love with them, I am. And I use them. In fact, Daniel Hall, many of you know Daniel Hall, and Daniel Hall and I were talking on Friday. He was getting ready to head to Houston or Clear Lake, and we were talking for a few minutes, and he said, we both speak on the platforms and all that. We love to speak and all that. He said, but man, it's just really gets kind of addicting to be able to just flip on the computer, do a webinar, make all the money, and never have to get on a plane. And it is.